really didn't affect us last game at all. I mean, best players play against best players generally. They're not really in a checking role, and neither are we. I mean, best players are going to play a lot.
Change on defense?
Pardon?
Are you making a change on defense? Be there
No.
for the song.
No, I mean, it's a question you always ask, and if I came here early enough and I was one of you, I'd just go and watch the other team skate, and then I'd say, are you guys, is Quick starting, or is Bernie starting, or is...
Darryl, you've been so good here at home. Have you been as good on the road, but the record doesn't show it, or has there been a difference between your play on the road or home?
We haven't played in playoffs yet at home.
So,
And we played pretty well in St. Louis, and we didn't win, so we'll just try it again. Not really much difference when you look at it. I mean, if everything was based on regular season, then the same teams would do everything every year. You'd win the Stanley Cup every year, and you would make the playoffs every year. But you'd lose in the first round every year, and we'd win 2 rounds. So I really don't know what, really, when you think about it, I don't know what bearing it has on anything. We are, if the only thing I'm taking out of the regular season against St. Louis is Elliott coming in smoking hot, right?
In your experiences of being a player and a coach, what are some of the areas that you would try to get to a guy like Elliott that you haven't done well in the series?
We've been limited 5-5 to very few shots. We've had some really good scoring chances, especially in overtime, to be quite honest. Our best chances were in overtime against them. But, and that's St. Louis's MO. They don't, I think they gave us and them gave up the few shots in the conference. So we have to find ways to get more at the net because more is better. What's that commercial with that little girl? More. If you get less of more, then we want more. We want more. It's not, you look at it, you just do it by straight stats on the two teams. We've taken 50, we've had like 50 some shots on net. 3 guys have half of them, right? Brownie, Willie, and Jeff have half our shots. So you need to get a little bit more out of everybody.
Tough series for the defensemen getting shots, it appears, in this on both sides.
Yeah, they've outshot us. I think we've had 10 total in 2 games, and they've, obviously with, Drew's a key guy in there.
Coach, if you expand upon it, how much of an impact should the last change have being home?
On whistles, it does. You can't change on the fly. Change on the fly in today's game, you're chasing somebody walking down the side, pounding it. And both teams see that.
Is must win a phrase that you use or a phrase that you like?
Haven't used it yet. Well, keep it in mind, though.
Along with end of the world?
Yep. Desperation. Urgency.
Okay, then, Coach, so what's the general message going to game 3?
We're going to play. We want to win some matchups, win some one-on-ones. We've done a good job of that. It's not really. We've had two. We could be just as easy be 2-0, 1-1, just as easy. So we'll continue to slug it out.
lack of scoring based on what they're doing or what you're not doing?
I think both, Bernie. It kind of goes to Panger's question and to what you said at the start. I think it goes to both quality and percentage. I mean, we know full well that 5-5, it's tight between both teams. There's not much going on. It's basically hard stuff. It's a hard game.
Darryl, what changed in the third period the other night? You guys had a pretty good run in the first 2, it looked like.
We were too slow in neutral zone. Clearly, started. And I don't know if that was. Wasn't just one guy. It was just we got too slow in neutral zone, and then most of these 5-on-5. Most of it is. There's a lot of chipping and races to pucks, and when you don't have it to do that, then you end up defending.
Would you like to see more four-man attacks in terms of a defenseman jumping with you guys?
You could have the puck to do it.